Hey guys, this is Prithvi here and welcome to eLearn app. eLearn app is nothing but a replica of an online learning management system. The platform consists of a number of modules which are responsible for conducting a number of operations. Also, in eLearn app, there are three different types of user types: the admin, the teacher, and the student. Each user type has access to different modules. We'll get through all of those starting from the admin. So when a user logs in on eLearn app, he will see this particular screen, which is a dashboard screen. So by default, when a user logs in on eLearn app, he will be directed directly to the admin view. So on this screen, we can see on the left hand side, we have all these different modules which will display their names on hover. On the right hand side, we see admin view and we see a language drop down. So if you prefer any other languages, you can use this drop down, or if you prefer to switch the view from the admin view to students view or teachers view, you can use this drop down from here. So now we have seen the dashboard screen, which shows us nothing but the summarized data of the entire eLearn app. So if you want to know more about the dashboard screen or any other screen in general, you can refer to our help module, which has different articles explaining the functions of the different modules. For now, let's move on to the next module, which is, as we can see here, students. So if we click here, we'll go to the students module. When we are on the students module, we will see a list of students who have enrolled in different courses. Over here, we see the student name, the ID, the username, their enrolled programs, their email address, their number, and their status. You can enter the profile of any student by clicking on their name. You can also view some additional information from their profile page. Alright, so let's move on to the next module, which is schedule management.
Schedule management is basically the calendar screen. This shows the classes for different courses, and we can also use this filter in order to filter through our different courses as per our needs. Also, we have different color coded classes for different courses. If we go to the all schedules, we will see that we have three different colors right now. So here is a legend which explains HAC is the gray colored classes, HHA is the orange colored classes, and security course is the purple colored classes.
Let's move on to the next module, which is the course management. So as soon as you click on the course management icon, you will see a list of courses here. So each program have their different courses. So when you click on this course management icon on the left hand side, you will see a list of programs over here. So when you click on your program of choice, you can see all the courses for that program. So for now, I'm going to select healthcare programs. So I can see HHA. If there are any additional healthcare programs, they will be listed below HHA. So for now, let's choose HHA. So when we are on the course management screen, we see the course list screen first. Over here, we see the last updated date, the registration start date of a course, start date of a course, the language selected, the duration, the course code, the teachers assigned, the number of students enrolled in this particular course, the status of the course, and a couple of action buttons. You can perform any of your actions as per required. Over here, we can add a course, we can edit a course, we can delete a course, we can copy a course, or we can directly view the classes inside a course by clicking on this schedule icon. Now, let's move on to the next module, which is test management. Over here, we see a similar structure to the course management. Just like the course management, we have three different programs over here, which we will have to choose from. For now, I'm selecting HHA. On HHA, I see a bunch of different tests that are posted. Over here, like course management, we see the test list screen. On the test list screen, we see the created date, the test title, the test code, the course associated with this test, a number of questions inside this particular test created by, the status for each course, and a couple of action buttons. Here also, similar to course management, here you can also add a new test by using this button. You can view a test by using this button, you can edit a test by using this button, and you can delete a test by using this button. Let's move on to the next module, which is the help module. So, as I mentioned before, on the help module, we have a bunch of different articles which explains the different functions that is conducted by each module inside eLearn app. So, for example, we can read this article about how to duplicate a course. So, if we click on this article, we will see the article about how to duplicate a course. Okay, we can follow through these articles in order to understand the system better. Now, for the last module, which is the reports module. Under the reports module, we see two screens. Attendance sheet and attendance register. Let's go to attendance sheet first. When we are on the attendance sheet screen, we will see this filter at the top and then apply filter button and then reset button. So over here I selected category, I selected program, I selected the course and the class, and I click on apply filter button. So when I click on apply filter button, the attendance sheet shows me the data which represent the attendance for a particular class. So the attendance sheet shows the attendance for a particular class. Let's move on to the attendance register. On the attendance register, we see a layout which is similar to the attendance sheet, only the class drop down is missing here. So how the attendance register works is that we are able to see the students who have enrolled in a particular program and they have successfully completed the payment. So over here, if we select healthcare programs from category and then select HHA from program and then select our desired course and click on apply filter button, we will be able to see these students who have enrolled in this course and have successfully completed their payment. Alright, now that's all about the admin view. Let's switch to teacher's view. On teacher's view, we see a total of 3 modules, which is the schedule management, the help module and the reports module. On the schedule management, we see some classes which this particular teacher has been assigned to. So if I am the teacher and I want to find a specific class which I am assigned to, I can use this filter to do that. So let's move on to the next module, which is the help module. Now over here, for the help module for the teachers, we see 3 different modules. Alright, now the teacher will not have access to all the articles for all the modules. The teacher will have access to only those articles that explains the modules that the teacher has access to. Now let's move on to the next module and the last module for the teacher, which is the reports module. Again, in the reports module, we'll see 2 screens, the attendance sheet and the attendance register. These 2 screens work the same way as the admin. Now let's move on to the last and final view, which is the student's view. On the student's view, the student first of all sees his profile page. Okay, this is the student profile page. Over here, the student will be able to see all his details, right from his personal information to the program details and to the transaction receipts, etc. Now let's move on to the next module, which is the schedule management module. Over here, the student will see all the classes that he has been assigned to. The student can also filter through his classes in order to find a desired class. So now let's move on to the last module, which is help module. So over here, similar to the teacher, we see only those articles that explains the modules which the student has access to.
So this was a video about how to get started with eLearn app and to understand the system better. Thanks for watching, guys.